This now marks 2 AEW pay-per-views in a row who were ruined by a Jon Moxley and the Death Riders main event. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. Before I get into this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. So, just like AEW Revolution, I felt as if Dynasty was a very solid show until the main event, and it just really felt as if the show ended in a wet fart. AEW Revolution was a very good show, the last pay-per-view that we saw, but it feels as if all of that was washed away when we saw Mox defeat Copeland. And it feels the exact same way here when we saw Mox defeat Swerve. It felt like Tony tried to divert people's attention from that by having the Bucks come back into the main event and factor into Mox retaining the title. But people see right through that, right? Whether you like the Bucks or not, they are a conversation starter, but everybody is basically saying, yeah, we don't care about that. We're going to focus on the fact that Mox still has that title, which I felt as if was the wrong move, just like many other people would feel the exact same way, right? It felt as if the momentum was all behind Swerve the last several weeks. He's been doing a lot of mainstream interviews, most notably his long-form interview with Vlad TV, who has sparked major controversy between him and Booker T. But this is a guy who has really been one of the flag bearers for AEW, is somebody who I feel like represents the company very well. He has his fingers in a bunch of different endeavors. So I feel like this was the guy to who you were going to put the title on and really course correct and have him carry that championship into All In. But now it's becoming more blatantly obvious what the plan is. And this is probably what the plan was from the beginning. And that is having Darby Allin return and take the title off of Jon Moxley. Now, God forbid, fingers crossed, if the plan is for them to have Mox versus Darby Allin at All In July, with Darby Allin climbing up Mount Everest, there's no 100% guarantee that Darby is going to make it to All In. And just think about this. We're in April. All In is in July. That is a long 3 months where we are going to have to deal with more Death Rider storyline and having Mox keep that championship tucked in that briefcase. I have no idea how they're going to be able to make interesting television surrounding Jon Moxley with that championship and make it to July. It feels like we are at a breaking point with a lot of people with this storyline. This isn't the right type of heat that they are receiving. I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, they're getting booed, and people, that's a great thing, people being vocal, but there's different types of heat. Dominic Mysterio in WWE receives heat, but it feels as if that's the right kind because people have fun booing him. People are booing this storyline because it freaking sucks. And it's just, you don't want that, right? Anytime you watch an episode of Dynamite, Collision, or pay-per-view, it feels as if things are very fast-paced. There's a lot of action going on. There's a lot of things where you could really kind of sink your teeth in. But anytime the Death Riders appear on the screen, it feels as if that momentum comes to a screeching halt. And I don't know what's going on in Tony Khan's head, but there needs to be a course correction. I know we have a lot of talk when it comes to storylines and maintaining long-term storyline vision. But every once in a while, you need to course correct, especially when it's so blatantly in your face that it's not working. I thought Swerve was the guy. And even if Tony and AEW don't view Swerve as the guy right now to take the title from Mox, they need to have this thing taken away from him sooner rather than later. There's people who have probably watched AEW a few times on Max and weren't watching the product before, and have no idea what the championship looks like because it's been tucked in that briefcase for so long. And I don't think it's a good look. I don't think you can continue to end pay-per-views with Moxley in a title match retaining and having people walk out of the show with this bad taste in their mouth, because whether like it or not, there was a lot of good matches on this Dynasty card, especially from the women. I think that Mercedes Moné's match was great. Well, really good. I thought the Toni Storm and Megan Bayne match was very entertaining, but people aren't going to be talking about those matches. They're going to be talking about the way that the show ended. And you can't continue to keep doing that. If I was in AEW's position, I don't think you can send the people, angry every single time. And that's what's going to continue to happen if we continue to have Mox retain these championships in the main event. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Are you excited for the return of the Young Bucks? Are you not? How do you feel about Mox retaining the title? Do you think that AEW can continue to have him carry that championship into July until he faces Darby Allin at All In? Let me know in the comment section. Guys, remember to like the video and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.